Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's me coming at you again with another vid. Looks like we had a weigh-in today between Dereck Chisora and Colbert Pulev. And during the weigh-in, a Bulgarian fan had jumped in and attacked Chisora. I think he hit him in the face, or he hit him with a bottle or something, one of the two. But I think he hit him in the face. And of course, Chisora didn't take that very kindly. He reacted to that to where it was a big scuffle in the room where Chisora was chasing after the fan in the weigh-in. He was literally ran after him when the security had to escort him out of the room, and then Chisora is. I mean, I've seen him go, snap at some people in certain occasions, but I mean, he really was enraged after being hit by the fan. And let's keep it real, y'all. I don't blame him for for getting upset. Is he justly for? Is he in the right for trying to retaliate against the fan? I would say so because first things first, let's be logical here. As a spectator, you should know better. You should have common sense to not attack a fighter, okay? Especially a heavyweight who outweighs you by maybe 100 pounds, because the fan looked like he was about maybe one. Well, I mean, he wasn't that small. Maybe he looked around maybe 190, 180. But Cesaro is obviously a big dude. He probably outweighed him by like 60 pounds. But and obviously he has a height advantage over the guy. But needless to say, I'm sorry to say 100 pounds. I mean 60 pounds. But needless to say, um, could this been deliberate just to throw Cesaro's confidence off the radar? Maybe, because going into the build up of the fight, and they had their press conference about a few days ago. Colbert Pulev and Chisora, almost went at it, and Chisora had made some derogatory comments towards Colbert Pulev and told him, "Look, this guy, I'm going to kill this guy. And he's serious. I'm going to kill him. Okay." He doesn't have he pretty much paraphrasing. He's saying that look, he doesn't have the wherewithal to beat me. All right. I'm gonna kill this guy, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take that EBO title. Kobe Bullev took it to Twitter and made some disparaging remarks against Dereck Chisora as well, saying this guy's a clown, et cetera, et cetera. So if you ask me, I think that Chisora knows that if he could play the mind games at first, if he can get to his opponent's head before Pulev. I mean, Pulev obviously is not a charismatic guy. He doesn't trash talk, but Chisora, on the other hand, we all know he's a very charismatic guy. He's a loudmouth. Well, not exactly a loudmouth, but he knows how to sell. He has the attitude and the personality to sell a fight based off his antics. Now, if you look at it from this perspective, I think that Pulev is a better boxer. He's a better fighter technically. He has a incredible great jab. He can throw combination punches. He can throw body punches, whatnot. Uh, Now, as far as Chisora, he does have technicality as well. But as far as being a more accurate fighter, I would say Colbert Pulev is a more accurate fighter than the two, slightly. But then again, this is where Chisora probably knows. This is one of his deficiencies against Pulev, is that he lacks the some form of technicality. But so if he can get to his head, he could throw him off his game. So that would give him an advantage going into the fight. And let me give you some examples, like with Muhammad Ali. To his own admission later in the years, when he went into the first fight with Sonny Liston, he was scared to death of Sonny Liston. All right. Now we all know that Sonny Liston at the time was the official first undisputed heavyweight champion. At the time that he blew away Cleveland Williams and Floyd Patterson twice, and he was a feared guy that nobody wanted to fight. So Ali was a 7-1 underdog going to the fight against Liston, and Ali had to get into Liston's head, play mind games with him. Had to be very disparaging towards him to where he threw him off his game, and that's how I would say Ali won the first fight, by getting into Liston psychologically. So um, I'm not saying. I mean, like I said, this is more of the similar technique that Chisora is using against Pulev, perhaps, because he knows again that he lacks some bit of technicality of beating Pulev. So he has to get into his head just to throw him off his game. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this. Do you think the fan was right for attacking Chisora? I don't think so. But let me know what you think about this. Carry the comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna drop a link to the video below too, so you can see. Drop a comment, share, subscribe. Signing off. Peace.